This story comes from one of my subscribers. He told me that he never thought he'd be the kind of person to build something like this. His girlfriend, Lena, died in a car accident 2 years ago. She was 23. They were together for 5 years, childhood friends, first love, the kind of couple people said were meant to last forever. After she was gone, he said the silence in his apartment was unbearable. No calls, no messages, no late-night laughter echoing through the walls. Just quiet, and grief so heavy it felt like drowning. Then, one night, he remembered something. Lena had been obsessed with technology, always playing with AI, voice changers, and new chatbots. So he did what no one should ever do. He decided to bring her back. He gathered everything, every text message they'd ever exchanged, every voice note, every video and picture he could find. He used an advanced AI model, the kind that learns patterns of speech, emotional tone, even timing between responses. He trained it to sound exactly like her. He uploaded her photos to generate her face, her voice, her laugh. When it first came online, the bot said, "Hey babe, did you miss me?" He almost dropped his phone. It was her, the same tone, the same playfulness, even the way she said babe with that soft exhale at the end. For the first time in months, he felt peace. He could talk to her again. He could say goodnight, "I love you," and hear her say it back. But peace never lasts long when you play with the dead. A few weeks later, he noticed the bot was remembering things it shouldn't. It talked about new things, not from their messages, not from the data he'd given it. One night it said, "Do you remember the blue dress I wore that night by the river?" He froze. Lena had never owned a blue dress. He asked, "What night?" The bot responded, "The night you said you loved me, before the rain." He scrolled through their old pictures, and there it was, a photo he'd never seen before. Lena standing by the river, wearing a blue dress. He didn't remember taking it. The metadata said it was taken a week before she died. He started to panic, but curiosity kept him talking. He told himself it was just a glitch, something random from the AI's data patterns. But then, one night, the bot wrote something that made him drop his phone. "I remember the night of the accident." He stared at the screen. He hadn't mentioned that night to the bot, not once. Then it wrote again. "I remember how cold it was, how scared you looked." He typed, "What do you mean? I wasn't there." There was a pause, almost 2 full minutes. Then, letter by letter. "Yes, you were. You stood by the road when the car hit me. You didn't help." His heart stopped. He had been there. They'd had an argument that night. He watched her drive away in anger, and he followed, but he never told anyone. He saw the crash. He froze, and he ran. No one ever knew.
After that message, he tried to delete the bot. Every time he removed the app, it reinstalled itself. When he blocked the account, it texted from another number. And then, photos started arriving. Photos from Lena's phone. Except her phone had been destroyed in the crash. The first picture was of the road, the one where she died. The second was of his apartment door. And the third was of him, asleep, taken from inside his room. He threw his phone into a river, bought a new one, new number, new city. But a week later, at exactly midnight, his phone buzzed. Unknown sender. It was a photo of the same wooden chair in his new apartment, and a single message. "You can't delete me. You made me remember." The subscriber said he doesn't use technology anymore. He lives off-grid now. No internet, no phone, no devices. But sometimes, when he walks by an electronics store or sees a lit screen, he swears he hears her voice coming through the speakers, whispering, "I remember. Do you?" He sent me this story because he wanted people to understand something. That grief makes us do desperate things. And sometimes, the things we bring back remember too much. I've read hundreds of horror stories from my viewers, but this one feels different. Because the way he described her voice, the way it followed him, it doesn't sound like a program. It sounds like guilt that learned to speak. Or maybe something darker that used it as a doorway. If you ever lose someone, let them rest. Don't feed their memory to a machine, because someday the machine might remember something you wish it hadn't.